Almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air with Smith. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Running back sent in motion left. Smith on 1st down. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That one gains 7. And it's good for a New York 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's going to throw this one. Hits him on the out route. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Number 81. That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and
5. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. They're going to try and throw it here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard
line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Plowing up the middle. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught right side by Johnson. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. We're to the end of 1. Our score, 14-0. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. And they've left their offense out there. They're going for this on 4th down. They're going for this. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's caught at the 25. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Tight end wheels in the shallow throw. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets them back to within 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Hill now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Smith. This is a heater going deep. This is brought in at the 50. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 18. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Connects with Johnson. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Working now from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Big gain downfield. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying to throw this from the gun. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
So we'll await 3rd down and 9. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense for flying around and making the play. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Hill now to return it. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, Smith to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hold this one away. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Motion man left is Johnson. Smith will try again on 2nd. Finds him over the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They put a receiver in motion right. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A pickup of 17. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Smith on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Motion the tight end over. Handoff now out of the gun. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards of the end block. It's 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Motioning left is their running back. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's his running back. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's trying to push the field. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
It's fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he has the first over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Throwing this for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's completed right side. And he takes it down to the 33. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll run here on 1st down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. There's a toss running left. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. They're throwing it. It is caught left side. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
3rd down from the gun. On the move, hit it right. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, heads up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. They're doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
He's happy to bring him 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
Hill now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Slot man motioned over. On 1st down, here's Smith. Dumps it off to his running back. Sideline to the 45. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the gun, Smith. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone now. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers go up by 19. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. We're by the Lux Messer up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People die.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Come out throwing. Got for big yards on the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Working quickly here. Working on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 3-yard line.
Simple dive up the middle. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And he's in for 2, so the progress is being made. The lead drops down now to 11. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I could still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. First down, they'll run. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Motion man left is Johnson. Shotgun snap to Smith. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score touchdowns. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And again, it's Smith. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
The kicker on.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Giants 17.
I just want to
49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Pass play now. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Across his body, defender's there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Smith on 1st down. That's cut at the 4. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
Giants 17.
Yeah, really with I should probably stop the head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Again to throw on 2nd. That's incomplete left side. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Let's go.
Motion man left is Johnson. On first down, here's Smith. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds, too. Oh, I don't believe it. So pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. 49ers close to picking up their 5th win. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They're going to pass it here. It's his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So first down from the 41. Tight end going in motion here. Blowing back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets it to the 15. And Sloppy, if you've heard this before, Brock, they've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The 49ers keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Giants 17.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Pass play on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
To the air on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. They'll throw for it. And they pick him off again. And the 49ers get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
Dude, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from New York.